G'day folks, and welcome back to Metal Mania 3D in the Diecast workshop. Here today we've got a little second handy Honda Civic SI, the Mugen boys. Like, you know, Mugen, all of those little Hondas, all that sort of stuff. I don't have one of these, but I do now, but I don't have a new one. I've got a second handy here that's it's had the wings been broken off. As you can see, those little posts coming past just there. Well, they did come out of the holes that are in the boot lid, which we will need to fill. I'm going to fill it there. It's a pretty cool little casting. It's got a chrome interior, so that'll need to go into the CLR to get rid of the chrome. I don't like chrome interiors, so I'll have the interior tidied up. I don't mind the tinted smoked glass. I will try and see if I can find a decal with Civic to put Civic on the back window. Maybe see if we can get a Mugen one for the front screen. We'll do a few details of where it needs to be around the back and that sort of stuff, then give them vents a bit of a realistic look. This will be part one for this one here. We're just going to, all the wheels are bent and twisted. It has actually been near a fire, this car, and I'll show you why in a minute when I pick it up. The situation being, I don't know whoever had it before or whatever else, but they weren't doing anything. I've already pre-drilled the base, so that has nothing to do with it. I'll just show you underneath here. You'll get it up the right way so you can actually see it's all melted all over the place here, and a little bit of the interior started to melt, but the wheels are all bent, axles are twisted out and all rubbing up against the guards. So we're going to do a quick wheel swap. We're going to put a set of 5-star chrome with Toyo tyres. Then put a set of those on there, we will. Just to liven the wheels up. Now the boots, the wing off the boot's missing is obviously broken off. So we've got our little wing here that we've got made up. And Nico's Goodies used to make these and do these. He stopped making them because they're so labour intensive, but he's working out a way that he can make them so it's a lot quicker and easier, not so expensive. Now, that's all steel rods through there. Does a really great job, actually. Look at it. And if I can get close enough to see if you can see. So we don't have these on our website at the moment until we know that he's all good to go, so to speak. Try and see if we can get that to focus. And if you can see up there, you can see all the little rivets around the panel. Up this bit here. You might be able to, maybe you can. Yeah, there we go. And same on that side there. And then there you got all the cutouts. Anyway, this, needless to say, once we've done the wheel swap on this, like I was saying, I've already drilled the base. We're going to actually cut this into the body, so it actually goes up into the body. We're going to cut that up into there, so it'll sit in there, which henceforth will bring it closer into there, into the car. So that's what we're going to do now, and also the wheel swap. So we're going to pull up the bits, and then you'll see what I mean by the chrome interior. It did start to melt a little bit just there, but otherwise, yeah, we'll put that into the CLR bucket, and this will come back to you, like I said, in part 2. Just trying to do a couple of these ones like this here, just quickly. And this is our little CLR container, and we drop the unit into the little container. And this is how we get all of our chrome off. Or you can use oven cleaner, certain oven cleaners. I'll let you know in our other video when we get around to that there. Here's the CLR. People would have seen this in the shops. I'll just go back so you can actually see the whole container properly. Yeah, right, so we use that there to get the chrome off. So we'll pour that into the little dish here. So we've got that going at the same time. That'll be ready. When we come back there, it'll be a black interior, and then we'll do something to it, of course. So filling up. Get him over the top. Right, right. Now that we've got that, now we've got that in the CLR solution, we'll let him go. Put him over there. He'll be right. He'll be right tomorrow morning then to get all the chrome off him. And just bear with me. I'll put the lid back on that toxic stuff. We don't wash anything down the drains or anything either. Alright, so we'll do a bit of a quick wheel swap here. See if these are all rusted. Axles are still... No, they're not. That one's all bent. Never mind. Anyway, we can get the use out of it somewhere along the line. It's my little favourite tool. Right, that other stuff's in there. I'll do this one here. Pull that little up. Pop that one popped out easy enough. And we'll pop this one out here. And pop out easy enough too. Bang. I haven't done anything with the wheels on this yet at all. All I did was drill it just to save a heap of time in the video, because we're still roughly working out how to do all of that stuff, but we're getting there. Probably shouldn't have rushed into putting that interior in there so quick, but anyway, I'll get it organised. Get that little bit up there on the road. Yep, righto. The front axle, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I shouldn't have rushed into putting the interior in there. Never mind. You do these sorts of things as you go along, trying to rush and make up other things there. So what I'm going to do is, like I've done on a few other jobs that I've had to before, I've got these little double-sided tape squares somewhere here. These are good for actually sticking on jobs and sticking your wheels in place. Stay away from the rivet, of course. Just want it there. There goes the other set of wheels, but it's alright. We just want it there to hold it. Other set there. Just get it there. Good there, so just hold it in place. So that way we can have to just make sure that axle is sitting down. Just see there to hold it into place for the moment. There's always ways of doing things there if you accidentally get rushing into. That's the front. That's the back. Yep. Righto. No, the windscreen fell out. That's alright. Take that out. That's fine. That's alright. That looks pretty good. It's going to work pretty good. It's going to be a bit sticky at the moment because I've got the sticky pads on it. Righto. So now we'll come back, put the screen back in there. Okay. Now, it's luckily we decided to put the wing on there. Like we said, got no problems of it rolling, as you can see. But hang a bit over the end. I'll put that screen back in there. So where we're going to cut up in here, look how thick that is. Going to cut up in there for this unit here to then slide up into there. So we're going to do a bit of cutting shortly, just for that to fit in there. So I need to just cut it with a very thin blade first. Which I have. This is just a little coping saw. I do have a dual saw, it's out in the other shed. I've started the video, I don't want to go running out there and letting it stall and or having to try and join something up again. Alright, it's not a bad little shell, it's got a lot of detail on it, which is good. It's only got a couple of bad overcasting marks that need to be taken off when we get around to doing the paint side of it. I will just do off other things, unless we, no, we won't be doing that, we will be doing another paint job. I thought it was only just a couple of little tiny chips. So what we're going to do now is get the pencil, and we will put a mark there with the pencil. Always the way. Always this. Yeah. Whenever you put it somewhere, you can always guarantee you. I normally put it back. That's the thing. There it is. Pencil. Right. Now we need to get this wing, and we need to actually hold it in place there to the actual unit. And we don't go cutting the body lines in the wrong spot. Trying to line myself up with the camera is a bit of a mission, trying to do this and trying to do the job. I've just got to go back over here to the other light, folks, because I don't want to be cutting the body in the wrong spot. Righto. Can see what we're doing there? Yep. We can see what we're doing there. This useless pencil doesn't want to even draw on my job. Drew on all the other ones. Right. Okay. When all else fails, get a paint pen. Make sure it's all in the right spot. Gotta make sure it's, so just get it evenly down onto there, and we will actually put a little white mark. We'll eventually get the marks here to cut it. Alright, that's where we've got to cut it there for that to slide up into. Alright, bear with us. Now, just bear with me for a second while I run the saw through these little bits here. What I'll do is I'll mark it just gently with the saw. That way you can see the marks on it there. Yep. Right. And then we'll just grab the wing again. And just check it to make sure that that's going to fit up into there. Yep. We'll get him to go up onto that. We'll have to do a little bit of a modification on the wing as well. So yeah, well, I'm only going to cut up, I'm only going to take it up to the top edge of the bumper. Alright. out of the cut. I should have went and got the drill saw, would have been a bit easier, but never mind. Oh, just cut it up, cut those two slots in there now. Right. That should be wide enough for that trim, I would think. Yeah. That's what I need to do now. I'll just put him onto there for the moment. Now I've got that cut down to there. Just have to take that other side just a touch off as well. And boost a little bit more. That's better. I just gotta alright. Now we're gonna get this. Okay, they cut the right width. That is for sure. And when it goes up that, goes up to the, when it goes up to the height of that, right, it'll be, goes up to the height of that cut. It's just the right height basically, I think. So we might have to just get that a little bit more. And that one. Just a little bit more. Yep, so we got both sides the same level. Right, now I'll just put that there for a brief second. I'll work out. The wings are pretty fragile, so you got to watch what you're doing with these wings. You can't sort of like get too over excited. Oh, there goes the foam. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these little tabs off here. Otherwise I'm going to have to grind the 11 daylights out of the body, and I don't really want to do that. It's only a little mod to the wing. And from what I've been looking and checking and all that sort of stuff there, most of these wings on these sorts of Honda Mugens and all that sort of stuff there just stick out a bit. Alright, just bear with us for a second. Okay, I'm just going to do a bit of filing on this wing. I'll actually do it with the trim of that one. Sounds funny. I'll do it with that there so it won't be so rough. Okay, just because they're so fragile, you sort of have to do it that way. You can't go hooking into it with a little file and try to hang onto it. You'll just snap it and break it. We've got bad lighting in here. That's what I've got to seriously fix. The lighting. It's not used to doing it in here. Alright, just bear with me while I just get that just a little bit more. A bit more of a it's a little bit more. I'm just cutting the slots out just a little bit more. I'm just about getting there. I just wish I didn't put that material in that stuff so quick, but anyway. Right. So I'm trying to rush. Shouldn't rush anyway. Just should slow down since they're doing it in 2 parts instead of trying to get it all. Now I'll have to glue that bit back on now. Now wouldn't that rip you? I just got that on there nicely. There we go. Oh, there we go. And I'll bump one of the ends off it. That's alright, I can fix it up. So there we go. I've got that fitted up there now. I'm just actually probably, I have to look on that way now. Probably just need to go up just a touch higher. So I'll just take it up a touch higher. On the side there. Okay, we've just gone up a bit higher into the for the get the light up to the top of the bumper now. Right, this here. Yep, I've just got to keep making sure I'm in frame here. Sorry guys. I got him on there. Also make sure it's square too, like I want it all looking crooked. It's all looking nice and straight there. I think it's pretty good height there for that there, for the wing on the back. Looks like to me. By the time we do a few other things in here, probably not even end up painting it yet. Starting to get rid of a lot of the marks by chopping it and everything else there. I've got those boot marks, boot holes I mean. But anyway, we'll make it a permanent race car. We'll work something out. See where it ends up. It's looking pretty good there. So what I might do is I might just do myself a favour and just. It looks really straight there. He does. a mile away. You look from so many angles, because I tell you what, if it's on crooked and the camera, you go across the camera will soon pick it up. Let me tell you. Yep, there we go. All the lines are pretty good on the boot. Yep. Alright. So just bear with us. I'm trying to get this done as quick as I can there, folks. Right, here we go. Alright. I'll just drop all of that over there for the moment. Keep that handy there for a second. Right, I'm going to get a few other jobs out of the road. Yeah, just get this onto here. Now, just bear with us. I'm just getting a little bit of stuff set up here. Appreciate your patience and all that there. But this is part one. We'll have part two eventually. Where are we going here? Better. Thanks. Yeah, I knew you'd do that. Always does. Goddamn thing. Alright, bear with us for a second. So I end up gluing myself to everything. Alright. I should have a bit of soft music going in the background, goodness, for those silent, quiet times. Alright. Make sure nothing's done, anything's gone adrift here, because that'll get me going. Just putting a bit of would have adhesive just to hold it in the place there, just gently, so that I can take it back off when we do get to the paint stage. Got him in the place there, yep. So I've just got to put my other little piece on there. I'll get that to dry up a second. See? Just now I've got a lot of other new things coming and all that sort of stuff. Just getting my shop set up a lot better, because I imagine actually you're going to have to do it inside to set the room up in the house, because it's too cold out in the shed, or you've got to have the fire going out in the shed as well as everywhere else. Right, now I've just got to organise a pair of tweezers. I actually might just use these little guys. Oh. And I just want to put that other wing on the side of that right. So what we do is, I guess, the easiest way for me to do it. I'll just grab this over here. Sorry I keep taking it out of frame, guys, but I just I sort of got to work a area of the light. Like I think I was mentioning to you all of you, I've got to get the light set up. As I side it's on. Oh, emergency. There it is. That was close. Oh, I've just got to put this other end on here. Righto. We survived it. We survived it. There we go, ski. Alright. I'll let that done. Should look like it's something. It's sitting pretty right there now. The wing on the back of that there, and it actually suits the size of the car because it is actually a wide body. Car is as if you were to put it on the back of something a lot narrower, it would look a bit silly. But it's in actually parallel lines with the sides of the body. It looks like it's sitting there. It's sitting there nice and square. So, and that's up even above, looking above it. So we won't mess with the wing anymore at this current minute. What we will do though is we will get the base. And on the back of the base there, we'll do a dry silver brush on the front of this when we get the finishing the build off there. And we'll show you there. Basically, the grill is got a fair bit of detail in it. I don't know which way's best. There we go. The grill's got a lot of detail in it, so we'll just dry brush that with silver so you get all the black in the background. Righto, this is our next little cut job. Gotta put that in there, and we just we'll get that little white paint pen again. There's no major cutting or whatever else there, but just to get, well, there we go. Just to get this in the right spot there. I'll actually set that there, so it looks like, just to there. Down the inside, down the inside, and the inside of that there. That's all we need to do. And just yay deep. Right, we'll get into doing that base while that wing's drying around. So get into doing some of these customs of just trying to do these jobs here so you can see some of the stuff that we do. And I get these other videos together, it'll be a lot more happier. Alright, let's not wipe all the white paint off there while we're yapping away. I'll just get my little cutter again, only just for the plastic. Yep. And I'll just gently push one cut. And put that one down the inside. That plastic always gets that smell, doesn't it, when you cut and grind it? It's unbelievable. Okay, and then right, there we go, there we go. There we go. I'll just make sure that's cleared out properly. Right, let's get this happening here. Just make sure that's cleared out. Yep. My little paper. There it is. Just bear with me for a second. Get this one here. Yeah, I know a lot of guys can make this speed up and all that sort of stuff. I haven't worked that bit out yet. It goes into my finger. I was quite proud of myself. I didn't let fly of anything, which is unusual. Just joking. Right. Just got to clean all the burrs out of there from that little axle cut. There we go. Just clean all those little slots out that I just put in. I just pushed the wheels out, that was handy. Get in there, righto, this is great. And just see where we're at here. See how we went with the cutting. Let's back over that way. Let's just have a look here. I think I might. No, I don't think it needs to go deeper. Just gently push him up into the base. There it is. There we go. Managed it. Now look how it's pretty nice and neat. Let's see if we can get the light better. See how nicely that fits in there? Fits in there quite well without any big chunks or things missing or anything else there. So we've got the wings sorted out a little bit. There we go. Right, this is there we go. This is with the wing fitted. Oh no, don't roll off. Not yet anyway. And there we go. We'll be back with part 2 soon. Hope you liked that there. We fitted the wing up there. It's looking pretty good. It's going to turn out alright once we get the rest of it finished. So stay tuned for part 2. And we look forward to bringing more videos too and some more great content. So thanks for watching and take care, and we'll talk again real soon. All the best.